we recognize weather patterns in Florida. We recognize the dry season. Remember when I said in the Everglades, they get fires during the dry season because the land is dry and hot. In the rainy season, we have to use our umbrellas and a poncho. And we have sunny weather, where the sun is out, it's dry, it's hot, and we put on sun tan
missing
lotion.
some Canadians in those chairs right
Yes, I am. And then thunderstorms where we have lightning and thunder. Oh, you're very smart. Okay, what is a hurricane? A hurricane, you don't know? Anybody know what a hurricane is?
No.
You do? Okay.
I was born after a hurricane.
Oh, you were? Which one? Andrew?
Yes.
Oh, it did. The pressure was so low that your mom popped you out.
No.
Was it that?
No.
She was created
I
during
was
this
born
storm.
in New York, and then when all the houses got destroyed, I guess property value went down, and my parents were able to move them.
Oh, okay. Oh, they were able to move down here. So you guys moved to Homestead or where? Where did you move?
Pompano, I think?
Oh, Pompano. Okay. All right. Well, a hurricane is a huge storm, and it does damage buildings. And, of course, your property value will go down because you're going to live around a lot of broken buildings. So, yes, that is true. And it can last for over a week. It comes all the way from Africa over here to the United States. When a hurricane comes onto land, the heavy rain, strong winds, and large waves can damage buildings, trees, and cars. I'm going to show you guys a video right now.
Hurricanes would hit Venice Cuba's first grade. Hurricanes can flood and destroy houses. Hurricanes are ranked by wind speed. There are 5 categories of hurricanes. Hurricanes start over warm water. Also, they must have lots of moisture in the air. The fastest and strongest part of a hurricane is the eye wall.
That's the eye wall, class.
The middle of the eye is calm. Hurricanes rotate clockwise in the southern hemisphere. The United States is in the southern hemisphere. Mrs. Cooper's class are first graders from Plymouth, Indiana.
Thank you, Mrs. Cooper's class.
Discovery Academy, a project-based learning school.
Yes. Okay. Well, the teacher's right here. The tsunami is almost, but it's in a different part of the world. But a tsunami, oh well, not a tsunami, but a cyclone is like a hurricane. A tsunami is the wave that comes up after an earthquake. The tectonic plates in the underneath the earth, yeah, they switch, and then the wave just boom comes over onto land. Okay, like I said, a hurricane is a huge storm with heavy rains and very strong winds that can cause damage. And it moves this way, and this is the eye of the storm right here. And this, what state is this right here?
Florida.
Florida. Very good, boys and girls. This is Florida, and it's coming right over us. Isn't this huge?
Yes.
So even after the hurricane passes, we're still going to get those bands, and it's still going to rain. So we have to prepare for a hurricane. Don't you agree?
Yes.
Yes. Perishable. That's another vocabulary word. Food likely to decay or go bad quickly. Can anybody give me an example of a food that will go quickly? Go ahead.
Potatoes.
Mashed potatoes?
Yes.
That's true. If you
I eat
leave
them
it
all
out
when
for...
I see them.
Say that again?
I eat them all when I see them. They're perishable in my sight.
Oh, okay, awesome.
Banana.
Banana, that is correct.
Milk.
Milk, that is true, it will spoil. Do you know how milk looks when it spoils?
Ew.
Like cottage cheese.
Like cottage cheese, exactly.
Smells like vomit.
Yes, that is true. Okay, and then, okay, so that's perishable. Everybody say perishable.
Perishable.
Yes, the root word is perish. So pick when something perishes, it's gone. So it goes really quickly, boys and girls. Okay, non-perishable. Food that does not decay quickly or go bad quickly. And that would be this food. Can anybody tell me of any non-perishable foods?
Twinkies.
Twinkies? Yes, we'll look at the expiration date on a Twinkie. I don't know if the covering would be appropriate for wind and rain, but I would put that in my hurricane supply kit, wouldn't I? Yes, I would. Go ahead. You know what? That is true. The box is cardboard, so I don't know if I would like it to get wet. So I would just put it in a plastic covering. Yeah, we'll have to get a little creative. Oh, go ahead. You in the back, Maureen.
Mustard.
That is true.
That's right.
Mustard.
Does not expire, guys.
Does not expire.
No one knows this.
Honey, and that's it's sweet. What did you say?
Salsa.
Salsa in the bottle. Yes. Yes. Go ahead.
MREs.
Marty's.
MREs.
That is correct. That's military food. Yeah. I heard it doesn't taste good, but guess what? When you're hungry, you can eat anything.
Nope.
Canned tuna. Oh, that is a great answer. You guys are awesome. You're on the roll. Oh, one more? Go ahead.
I was going to say ice cream would be in the freezer.
Ice cream. Well, you know what? During a hurricane,
You have a generator.
well, you have a generator. Some people don't have a generator. Most people wouldn't have access to a generator. And also, you have to be very selective with your generator. Do you really want to use your refrigerator, which is going to take a lot of electricity? Then you only have so much gas, because once the electricity goes out, gas is very scarce. So you don't really want to deal with ice cream during a hurricane. Okay, go ahead, one more.
Ramen noodles.
You know what? They never die. Yes, perfect. They'll always be, yeah. When Miss Meadows was in college in her early days, yeah, she probably survived off of those. Okay, so we're going to talk about hurricane safety tips. Preparing for a hurricane is the best protection, because we know it's a very dangerous storm. It destroys buildings. The wind is very strong. So we're not able to go outside during a hurricane, are we?
Nope.
No. So we need to prepare now, okay? Because when it comes quickly. All right. So the first thing we're going to do is have a plan. We're going to prepare a supply kit. That's what we're going to do today. And we're going to stay indoors during a hurricane. And we're going to listen to the news on the radio that is battery operated. Okay, I'm going to show you one.
We need toilet paper for that time.
Oh, yes, that would make sense. Your parents are going to definitely not forget the toilet paper.
It glows in the dark, you know.
Toilet paper? Oh, that's cool. So now let's watch this video on hurricane tips.
Good evening and welcome to the Kids Daily News. Today we are looking back on the disaster of Hurricane Katrina and are going to talk to the kids about hurricanes and what safety precautions must be taken to be safe.
You and Andrew.
Who knows why it is so important to be prepared for natural disasters like hurricanes? Well, we want all of you kids to be safe and have the tools you need to be prepared for this. So, by the end of this video, you will know how to answer that question. The first tip is to stock up on emergency supplies, including food, water, protective clothing, medications, batteries, important documents, road maps, and a full tank of gasoline. You need to make sure that these are all prepared before the disaster hits, and to have it in a safe place that you can access if you need them. Those are all important to be prepared for when a disaster hits. The second tip is to listen to local authorities on the radio or television for routes that close as storms develop if you need to evacuate because of the hurricane. The third tip is to get to a safe area and stay away from windows.
Which is usually in your house or
Remember to
a
be
shelter.
calm. Stressing out will only make the situation worse. The fourth tip is to talk with your family and make a plan of where to go when the storm hits. The the last tip is to be patient after the storm has hit and wait for the authorities to give the okay to go outside. Now you know all the tips and tricks to being safe when a hurricane hits. Thanks for tuning in to Kids Daily News, and remember to be prepared. Good night.
Very good. Okay, now we're going to talk about, we're going to do our supply kit now. Okay, this is the fun part. We're going to decide what is perishable. Perishable is what? Who remembers what perishable is?
Ice cream.
Exactly. Something that rots away quickly. Yes, very good. So, and what is non-perishable foods? That doesn't. Okay. So now, I have some carrots here, and some pepper, and I have mixed vegetables here. Which one do you think is perishable?
Can I have vegetables?
The canned vegetable is perishable?
No, can I have it?
Oh, yes, you can have it. And guess what? This expires,
I want to put it in the bucket that it belongs in.
it expires December 2016. So that's like 2 years away. When do you think this will expire?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow? Okay. Go ahead and put it in the perishable. And who says this is non-perishable? Who says this is perishable? Go ahead and put it in the perishable box.
Tina.
Very good.
Tina.
You know what also is cool about the canned vegetables?
Mm-hmm.
If you take a can and you don't have electricity,
Mm-hmm.
and you take it and you scrape it on the rim of it,
Uh-huh.
you can turn it back upside down and squeeze it like this and the lid will pop off.
Oh, that's so cool. I didn't know
What
that.
do you scrape it on?
Okay, now
I bought little notepad.
I have an actual orange, and a can of oranges. Which one is perishable? Go ahead. Very good. Which one is non-perishable?
This looks good.
This one, very good. Now, this one will expire in 2015. So we have a whole year for this one. Go ahead.
Don't shake up the oranges, it'll break up.
Okay, you said banana, which was very good.
Tina.
And a pear, yes.
Charger. You don't have a charger.
A pear, and this is, which one is perishable? These? Yes. And this one? Non-perishable. So put this in the non, and put this in the perishable.
Oh, this is my laptop.
This one has an easy
Mm-hmm. It does. Now, like I said, the electricity will go out when there's a hurricane. So, can we use a plug if the electricity is out, boys and girls? No.
Yes.
Oh, really? Is it gonna work?
It's a generator.
Yeah, we have to be very select without the generator because we have to be selective. If the power is out and you don't have a generator. Now, can you use a flashlight with batteries?
Yeah.
Yes, you will have power. So which one will be best for our hurricane supply kit? This one. Okay, I need someone else. She's such a great help. Who else? Anybody else?
Holly wants to help.
Okay, very good. So we'll put this in our hurricane kit, and we'll put this in our perishable. So